You know they be actually doing exactly what they talk about in those songs, allegedly. Bruh, these dudes from LKB, you know, Color Money Red, Shift 1, Lil Taz, and other members of Lil Crix's crew out of Lauderhill might just need a Grammy for Crash Out of the Century, because this level is unprecedented, bruh.
Shooting in Lauderhill tonight, police are looking for the shooter.
Rap fans got a glimpse of how bad this situation was when Lil Crix posted a list of his incarcerated homies on his IG, and it was longer than a grocery store receipt. Straight Crash Dummy Hall of Fame numbers, man. I'm telling y'all boys right
now. That's wild, my nigga. Like, that is beyond wild. You know what I'm saying? For you to have that many niggas locked up, where is your partners at that's home? Can't be none. All of them gotta be locked up. Nigga, that about 30 people.
Longer than a grocery store receipt. Straight Crash Dummy Hall of Fame numbers, man. I'm telling y'all boys right now, there's something in the water supply in Broward County that's having these boys itching to throw their lives away. I've never seen a rap scene where dudes blow up for making foul music, get connected with some of the biggest rappers in the game, gain a legitimate fan base just to pull a Crash Dummy stunt that got them football numbers in jail for apparently no reason at all, man. Well, that could literally apply to a bunch of rappers out of the Broward area. There's a group of jits coming out of Lauderhill that have gone viral in the past couple days from a broad daylight shooting over 3 years ago that seemed completely random and apparently caught up to them, man. Color Money Red, Lil Taz, Shift 1, and more from LKB are all locked up from a wild incident that only the most mentally unhinged could really commit. And it's truly exposing a crazy gang war tied to some of the biggest rap artists of all time going on in the streets and alleys of Broward County, Florida, man. So today we got to get into it right now. But before we do, man, I'm gonna need y'all to do something for me. You already know, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 100K subscribers, man. We've been dropping consistently for y'all, man. The viewers that tapped in, we love all y'all. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. This story takes us down to the trenches of Florida in Broward County. Broward is one of the biggest counties in Florida and home to some of the most legendary rappers like Kodak Black, XXXTentacion, Ski Mask, the Slump God, Lil Crix, you know, a whole bunch of heavy music industry greats. However, lately, Broward has been on a major escalation of violence.
Investigation underway after a man was found critically shot in Lauderhill.
Shooting and killing a 16-year-old boy and injuring 3 others. It happened a little more than 2 weeks ago at this Pompano Beach.
Well, things were always liable to go down, you know, with everything crazy that went down, from X getting gunned down, C Glizzy and all that stuff. For some reason, it seems like there's an even more increasing number of people willing to risk it all for absolutely nothing to gain. For example, just last week, seemingly rising rapper C Glizzy, who got shot in the eye and birthed a promising and inspirational rap career, got thrown in the gulag for allegedly catching a hat. Bruh, no kizzy, these dudes trying to lose it all and it's getting insane. While a lot of Florida rap beefs be in the mainstream, one that's pretty much flown under the radar but is extremely crazy, extremely violent, and extremely self-snitching federal is the ongoing war with several groups around the Lauderhill, North Lauderdale area, or as some in that area call Lauderkill. Lauderkill is the home of rising Broward artist Lil Crix and his crew LKB, or as they say, Lauderkill baby.
Fam. Okay, we get it. Lauderkill, Lauderhill, Lauderdale pickle. Is you gonna get to the point, famo? Like, if you gonna get to it, get to it. Cause like, Nick, you know what I'm saying? How is these boy getting locked up? How he got a whole football roster of homeboy that's locked up? What's milk? Get to it.
Consisting of Color Money Red, Shift 1, Lil Taz, you know, all of them who are all currently locked up for a crazy broad daylight murder that basically they got locked up for just a couple days ago. More specifically, they're from the Deep Side area where they have close ties to 1800, which is the area of Broward where legendary rapper Kodak Black is from, and have a super tight relationship with them and allegedly ZMF, which is the Zoes, you know, Haitian Mafia. with Lil Crix being Kodak's most prominent artist. They basically are tied in. But to have a name like Lauder Kill, you obviously be having some type of issues with other groups in the area. The biggest beef is with the alleged gang, as many call it in the music world, Snap Ave. Snap Ave is a group based out of the NL or North Lauderdale area of Broward, around 55th to 56th Street, which is only a couple minute car ride from the deep side. The biggest rappers out of Snap Ave, I'd say, are probably Blockboy Jaw, among others. And things were heating up in their ongoing war. And it seems like this incident that went down all the way back in December of 2021 has caught up to this group from LKB and got them fighting for their lives behind bars. Which leads us to the next chapter, the hit that killed Fetti. It's not really sure what the beginning was to cause this beef between LKB and Snap Ave, but one thing is for sure is that beef might be just what takes everybody down. It's crazy. It's like a domino incident where dominoes fall and eventually the whole group falls down. While people are busy counting the score, in reality, no one really wins with this street shit. Lives are taken, promising careers are halted. It's honestly a crazy story knowing how rappers like Shift One and Cully Money Red had a promising career ahead of them. They were put on by Lil Crix, would have IG lives with Kodak Black, and had the connections and fire music to take them to the next level. Even Lil Taz was once a promising football player who was close to getting drafted, who apparently put up the pads and picked up the blick just to burn out and go to jail, bro. Honestly though, the ongoing beef between Snap Ave and LKB could be culminated in one broad daylight incident that not only took out a beloved Snap Ave member, but also 3 years later took down pretty much the entire LKB gang, man. Fetti was a close associate of Snap Ave members Blockboy Jaw and YB, who later passed. Pretty much he was tied in with the top ops of LKB.
First at noon, an 18-year-old is in the hospital after police say he was hurt in a drive-by shooting right outside his home near Fort Lauderdale.
Jaja, my baby boy, had got shot.
Her son, Jaria Bell, shot in the chest, deputies said.
And that's obviously not going to end well. And it was a sunny and perfect morning in South Florida. But at around 11:30 a.m. that morning, it was interrupted by shots and sounds of automatic gunfire.
Now at 4:30, shooting on the street. Gunfire causes a crash in Lauderhill, and police say the shooter took off. Morning along Northwest 18th Court and 53rd Avenue.
One person rushed to the hospital. Local 10's Laren Livingston is live now on the scene with much more. Laren.
And we're still waiting on official confirmation from Lauderhill police on exactly who this victim is that was shot here earlier today. But they've had this scene blocked off since around 11:30 this morning here in the 5200 block of Northwest 18th Court. And that victim was found in the white BMW you see just beyond the Lauderhill police car there inside the police tape. He was shot multiple times, and now police are looking for the other car and the shooter they say was involved in this.
Police in Lauderhill immediately began investigating the scene of a shooting, later ending in a car accident that sent one victim to the hospital in critical condition. The victim was later pronounced dead from his injuries. Police say they received multiple calls around 11:30 a.m. about two cars, one dark, one white, with people inside shooting at each other. The driver of the BMW lost control, hit a pole, and crashed. The dark colored car kept going. Witnesses say they rushed to the victim to help, and police are still trying to piece together the whole incident. For years, it seemed like the police had lost the trail of the shooters. But fast forward 3 years later and all the time in between, some of the biggest rappers in the city eventually will become the leading suspects in the case. And it honestly is entirely their fault, man. We're gonna get into it right now because you gotta understand. This could have been completely...
Hey, get into it, my boy.
Avoidable. It seemed like they didn't have any type of evidence whatsoever besides some, circumstantial surveillance footage. But things that they put online and things that they put in song led them on a trail and find out who really caused this. While it's oftentimes that rappers love to self-snitch in songs and on the internet and end up getting arrested, I've never seen in my life a level of self-snitchery like this. Ultimately, the members of LKB who got caught up for this incident have no one else to blame but their damn selves. The cops pretty much lost the trail of the shooters, but were eventually tipped off and had a suspicion due to activity on Instagram. It didn't help that members of LKB were name dropping Fetti in songs all over, from Lil Crix. Like, pretty much he was like the Tuka of LKB. Color Money Red had multiple song lyrics where he literally talked about walking down people and killing them. I have a theory though that that it's sort of like guilt that be eating up these people. They apparently know what they be doing, you know, allegedly, and we be thinking it's just them crashing out when they post this type of stuff on the internet. But in my mind, in reality, I feel like it's a guilt that's eating them alive, to the point where they feel like they have to share with the masses that they took someone else's life, and they just get to the point where they don't even care if they go to jail or what happens next. And it seems that's
nah, nigga, nah. It's the cloud. It's like, I don't know, bro. It's like, what you do ain't worth it unless you tell everybody you do it. As stupid as that sound, that's really what it be with a lot of these situations, fam. It's like, if you do something, but you gotta tell everybody you did it. Cause if nobody don't know you did it, you ain't gonna get credit for it. So you tell everybody you did it with the hopes that it don't come back to do you. And that ultimately revolves in either somebody come seeing about you or you go to jail. But whole time, a lot of these boys, shit, sometimes talk about it without even knowing it. It'd be a reflex. It'd be a reflex. Oh, nigga, you tougher than me? Bitch, I just killed Sam the other day on the 3rd floor behind a dumpster. Nigga, that was me. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't even be knowing sometimes. They be, you know, self-snitching on themselves. It's just a instinct sometimes, low-key.
That's exactly what went down. Unlucky for the police, it was perfect timing, because while these dudes were slowly rising in the Broward rap scene, the police were making a detailed investigation, which only now came to light after this group was allegedly responsible, you know, ended up getting arrested. With the help of surveillance evidence lined up with Instagram posts and songs, they were able to make a timeline of events. This became enough evidence to arrest all 4 of these men. They then were able to go to Instagram warrants and phone warrants and warrants from businesses to establish an even clearer timeline of events that pretty makes them 99% sure that these LKB members did this hit. Through leaked photos of the police report breakdown, they basically established the events of the surveillance footage they received in the warrant. On top of this, it seemed the absolute most incriminating moments of all this was when one of the people that was in the car, AJ, took the time to go on live and describe the shooting in detail and even say he was there. It's crazy because just like that, police had Exhibit A to get all the info for this shooting, which we'll go through in this police report. Really, the police were able to break it down with a bunch of camera footage. On December 22nd, 2021, at 11:32 a.m., a black Charger traveled westbound at the 5300 block of Northwest 18th Court. It appeared the rear passenger window of the black Charger was down as it was driving. As the Dodge Charger traveled westbound, the white BMW, operated by Fetti, appeared to be smoking and crashed into a vehicle located at the 5316 Northwest 18th Court. It should be noted, the black Charger appeared the only vehicle operating in the immediate area of the white BMW at the time of the shooting. On December 22nd, 2021, at 11:32 a.m., the black Charger was captured via video surveillance footage traveling westbound on Northwest 18th Court towards Northwest 54th Terrace. That's how they get you, man. This Ring cameras. They tracked that car all the way back a couple hours later. On December 22nd, 2021, at 12:54 p.m., the black Charger reverse parked into a parking bay. Just 5 minutes later, Aaron Polk exited the front door side and Isaiah Sumter exited the rear side door. Devin Howard, aka Lil Taz, exited the front passenger door. Basically, that's surveillance footage showing the members that they arrested walking out of the car that was seen spotted shooting at the white BMW, which killed someone. That was the beginning of the end. Police were able to see just a couple hours later, Aaron Polk, aka AJ, showed a video of the crime scene from the exterior perimeter blocked by Lauderhill police officers and crime scene tape. As the video of the crime scene played, Aaron Polk advised, "That's the street I was just on. That shit dangerous out here." As the video of the crime scene ends, Aaron Polk reacts to an image of the victim seated on the vehicle. As Aaron Polk pulls up the picture of Fetti, he stated, "Don't come over here taking pictures like this shit, because this is when it happens. You don't even know me and you're trying to post up on me like it's cool for Instagram. That's why you're where you're at. This shit ain't safe." In another video, Aaron Polk switched the picture of Fetti to the video of Fetti's crashed BMW. As the video of the BMW ends, Aaron Polk advised, "I made his ass famous. Put him on the news. The cops, these crackers mad because I can do this shit right here freely and don't get in trouble." Aaron Polk replayed the video of the crashed white BMW and he could be seen laughing. As the video of the crash replays, Aaron Polk laughed and stated, "You F is mad." So, off rip, if you don't understand, let me just walk you back real fast to understand what exactly this dude did. He went back to the crime scene, did an IG live or IG story video where he basically kind of admitted to doing the whole shooting and basically made fun of the dude in front of police. And bro thought that he wasn't gonna get caught. He literally said, "I'm not gonna get caught." Eventually though, got caught. And then they analyzed the cell site data of Aaron Polk, Devin Howard, and Robin White, and basically were able to establish where they were on a minute by minute basis, and basically got their cell phone caught up all together, and were basically able to see them on a minute by minute basis of everything and where they were with their cell phone, bruh. It's a total L. It did not end well for them, so we obviously probably have to get into the aftermath of what exactly went down. Fast forward 3 years, all of these men ended up getting arrested for this incident and basically charged for second-degree murder. And the fact that they were able to locate them with their phones pretty much over there, have this incriminating video, have all the evidence of them talking about it in songs, it made them have no doubt of what went on. In fact, the police even released a statement where they basically broke it down. Due to Detective Markey, who is the person overseeing this whole case, obtaining information through this investigation, they basically established that the motive for the homicide was issues between two separate gangs. Detective Markey was advised that Fetti was affiliated with Snap Ave. Detective Markey also advised that the criminal enterprise Snap Ave and criminal enterprise Zo Mafia family ZMF, specifically the sniper gang subjects, as the rivals, really LKB. The Broward Sheriff's Office gang unit identified Aaron Polk, Devin Howard, Isaiah Sumter as being part of the ZMF. Additionally, Detective Markey was advised that Fetti had numerous negative interactions with Aaron Polk, Isaiah Sumter, and Devin Howard on Instagram. Detective Markey further received information from the Broward Sheriff Office gang that Aaron Polk posted a video on his Instagram account, Forever Grabbing AJ26, commenting about the homicide that occurred on December 22nd, 2021. Detective Markey also advised of Devin Howard's Instagram account to be Shift1 and Isaiah Sumter's Instagram account to be Color Money Red. Detective Markey completed an Instagram warrant for all three of them, analyzed cell data, and basically broke down everything that went down. And that leads us where they are today, you know, pretty much just locked up with Lil Crix posting that he's sorry that all this went down. But at the end of the day, man, if he's the person running this all, he got to try to pull them away from wanting to crash out. But then again, 3 years ago, it was probably a lot different than it was now. Yeah, he was still coming up, but they probably didn't have the same opportunities that they were awarded. But it doesn't even seem like this was for some type of money or anything like that, man. The police are just painting this as they just didn't like the dude, so they just took him out. Which, if that was the case, that would be super fried, man. Honestly, because at the end of the day, there's no winners, there's no losers, there's no score in any of this. It's just people going to jail, man. They just end up getting caught up. And what is gonna happen now, bro?
Jail,
your
man.
baby mama's gonna get smashed. Your kids are gonna grow up with no family, no father figure. They're gonna probably crash out and do the same thing. And what did y'all do it for? For some Instagram clout, some likes, some IG live, just to look official? It's like the paradox of all this, man. These type of rappers,
crazy word, yeah,
build up an image from being street ass individuals, end up crashing out trying to prove their image, and now they don't have anything. But this is just the way of Broward County right now, and it seems like people are moving a lot more active than they used to be. Like, yeah, there was always people with issues, but the fact that people are just going and ready to just kill someone on a moment's notice is honestly kind of unprecedented like this. And then the fact that they go and post it on the internet is, I don't even understand how that thought process even works. It's just a mind that's traumatized, that just doesn't know what to do, man. And that's what it seems like it is. And it's very unfortunate. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about.
He took forever to get to the point, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But damn, I ain't know they were crashing out like that, man.